Hi everyone, welcome to today's demo day. We've got 4 great projects here today to showcase the games and projects that they're working on. So welcome everyone and really look forward to seeing what you've got to show us. This session is for our members to showcase their games and to find out a bit more about who they are and what they're currently working on at the moment. We've got some great giveaways today that our guys will talk about and give questions as the demos go on. So without further ado, let's get started. Micah, I will hand the stage over to you, and please take it away.
Hey everyone, I am Micah Dominguez from FIO Protocol. I run strategic partnerships over there. I've been with the company for about 2 years. I'll give a quick rundown on FIO Protocol, what that is, and what we're doing there. So FIO Protocol was founded, we went live on mainnet early 2020. We are basically a naming service at the end of the day that makes, and our whole mission statement is to make crypto easy for mass adoption. We started out doing handles and domains in the form of user at domain. So, think of Micah at BGA that I can send and receive crypto to and even do a request like Venmo. So we wanted to make crypto transfer much easier on the world and the crypto community. So that's kind of what we started out doing. We're blockchain agnostic, so those crypto handles can map to any blockchain that is integrated into said partners project, be it a wallet, a game, payment processing, any of that. So it's kind of like ENS or Unstoppable, but we're blockchain agnostic, and it's we don't do any kind of extensions. No .eth, no .wallet, none of that stuff. Just really clean user at domain, which we think is great for branding and helps to get a project's name out there. As I started to integrate into our different projects, we have over 85 integration partners and over 1 million registered crypto handles. As I started to partner within the gaming space, I noticed that there was a disconnect, I would say, between how we can get our handles into a game with what wallet they were integrating into. There was just some friction there, and I feel like that's the main tagline of what we're all trying to do here, which is reduce friction. If there's any kind of friction in Web3 gaming, it's going to prevent adoption. So what I did is I partnered with a company called MetaKeep, and you can look them up at metakeep.xyz. They are a non-custodial cloud-based wallet. It's basically hardware wallets on servers, where a cloud wallet is spun up from that. It's only an email is required to register. So they integrated FIO and rebranded it as the FIO wallet. And we're now selling that as a SaaS model to game developers to be an option, especially for bootstrap games that don't, they just want to focus on making a game, right? They don't want to need to focus on their wallet infrastructure. We're low cost right now. I think at 17 cents per MAU. We're doing that as an intro for 5,000 monthly active users. And it can really reduce the cost and time of developing your own solution. So we're basically trying to be a back-end product, a service to game and game developers out there, game publishers, that you can basically jump right on. It's live. You can start developing. We're fully EVM compatible with Solana and EOS. So think of Wax. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the sign up and registration process that you're seeing right here. This is basically, again, this is just a mock-up. It's a demo of a front-end experience. Now, the great thing about this is that this is basically a blank canvas. How it works is it's just simply a back-end API call. So the game would hook into MetaKeep's back-end API. And the beauty of this, like I said, it's a blank canvas. The game's UI and UX developers can design this experience as they see fit, right? There's no need to use a third-party extension like MetaMask. you can basically have your own solution today that you can start developing on and make this experience however you want. So users don't have any friction. They don't even have to know that they're using a wallet, right? They just log into their account. That's the beauty of this. So however the game wants to create that is completely up to you. This is just a mock-up, and I'm going to show you what the registration process looks like. So I'm going to enter in, my email, micah@fio.net, hit submit. Now this is assuming that we worked with the game developer, we've given them their domain at Hyperion. So we're just going to say that this is, a game called Hyperion. I'm going to enter my handle, hit continue, and in a matter of seconds, it's showing you that it's creating wallets tied to this Micah@Hyperion, which the game gets its branding with, and it's creating wallets for all the wallets currently integrated into the Fio wallet, which is all AVM compatible, Solana, Polygon, EOS, such as Wax, and Fio. We also have custom domains, and so I'm going to go through this again. So if a guild, right, wants to sign up for their own custom domain through Hyperion, they can do that, right? Guilds are going to want to be known for all types of different things, which might be crafting, or might be weapon creation, or just getting together. Our domains are both public and private, meaning that you could have a private domain, say for a pro team that wants to, only have members that that's on their roster, or it can be public if you want to have like a big WoW guild where you want everyone to join. That's completely up to you, and that's one of the reasons why we chose to be a fork of EOS, was the permissions on chain. So I'll just go ahead and here and say BGA, right? I'm going to enter my handle, Micah, and then boom, it's showing you that created that Fio address, Micah@BGA, and again the associated wallets that's creating. So we're trying to be, an ecosystem that is friendly to the user, that is non-frictionless, where the user again doesn't have to know that they're using a wallet. They just sign up, and that's pretty much it. For any of you developers out there, I'm going to show what that looks like on the back end, basically. So here's what that is. It's basically entering the email, the user handle right there, and the email address, and it's creating. This is the code right here. That's pretty much it. Just one line of code, hooks into the backend API, and you're good to go. It's created those wallet addresses right there, and that's how simple it is. I'll also show you a quick video of this being used right now for the popular NFT ticks. MetaKeep is the wallet infrastructure behind this technology. So it's going down, it's showing you basically that someone's going to purchase some Boris tickets. Click on that. Again, it's showing you an experience that is completely Web 2, right? And that's what we're really trying to go with here with games, is to design a Web 2 like experience with Web 3 technology. So again, right here, he's basically got the tickets. He can sell them, transfer them, or show the code. And that's pretty much it. Very seamless, very frictionless. That is basically our motto. Any questions so far?
No, all good. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And I know you have a question as well for the audience and a giveaway. So maybe you can share what that is.
Yeah. After I've talked about Fio domains, and what gamers can possibly do with them with guilds, we just want to know, how valuable is a domain, or what value add do you see that domains provide for game developers?
Great. And I know you've got a cool prize to give away.
Yes. We're giving, I believe, $250 worth of Fio tokens and your own customized domain. So whatever you want that domain name to be, just let us know. Now, these domains can also be wrapped on Polygon and then sold on the open market, like on OpenSea. Right, so any speculators out there, you can grab a domain. Again, we don't use extensions. It's just basically letters. So there's only so many letters that make words out there. So might want to swoop those up, because during the bull run, who knows?
Very cool, and very cool giveaway as well. I'd like one myself. Thank you very much. I'll leave the question up there for a little while and see if we have any comments, any answers to the question. And thanks a lot, Micah, for the presentation and for showcasing what you're working on.
Of course.
Awesome, thank you. Okay, great. Let's move on. And Martin from ChainSafe, I think you are up next, if you'd like to share your screen.
Sure. One sec.
No probs.
Share screen. Let's take this one. Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Martin from ChainSafe Systems. I'm head of the developer experience stream, and you can see my Discord and my Twitter handle there. So in case afterwards you have questions or anything regarding our products, feel free to reach out. Let's get started. So ChainSafe Systems, if you don't know us, we're a blockchain research and development company, and we haven't always done gaming. We started this about almost 3 years ago, but before that, all we really did was blockchain research and development. This is where we come from. We're a team of 130-ish people by now, scattered all around the world. I'm in Germany, but working with a team from all over the world. I think this is kind of the norm by now. ChainSafe Gaming is one of our product lines. We have other ones, but gaming is the one that I'm working for. And the main benefits it's all open source. We don't do anything but open source, so we don't lock people in. This is not how we do business. We have deep Web3 experience across all major networks, so we're not only Ethereum and clones thereof, but anything you could possibly imagine. I don't know, Cosmos, Polkadot, whatever it is. We write a lot of smart contracts, which seems to be one of the most important parts of all this. And we have quite some experience developing nodes, middleware, apps, dApps, everything around that. Let's speak about ChainSafe Gaming now. So first of all, if you wanna check us out, there's the link. Go to gaming.chainsafe.io, and you will be presented with what we're doing, as well as links to a dashboard. And I will show you more about this in a second. The products. First of all, Web3 Unity is our flagship SDK. It's built with developer friendliness in mind, I would say. As I said, it's all open source. We recently switched to open UPM packages to make it even more nice. The earlier versions, 1.6, 2.1, that was mainly copy and paste the content that you found on GitHub, and then you started. Now it's more friendly. Then we have marketplaces, which is either web-based or in-game. And the in-game ones are the ones that are probably more interesting for today. We do consulting in case somebody needs that, but our ultimate goal is that all of our products can be consumed in a self-serve manner, so that you just go there, you download it, and ideally you should be good to go. In case that does not work as intended, of course, there's the option to get some consulting from our end. You can come to Discord, or we can do this more like as a project. And then there's loot boxes. We will talk about this soon. This is our latest product that we released. But first of all, a bit of an overview who's actually using ChainSafe Gaming. By now, there are more than 150 teams that are building games on top of the SDK, or at least this is what analytics tell us. One you might know is Parallel Trading Card or Arsenal. Untitled is actually a game that one of our developer relations employees built on his own. It's quite impressive. It's a solo developer, so you might want to go check it out. There's Toshimon, but if you think about 150 plus games, obviously there's not enough space on this slide. But yeah, you can find it on the website, or maybe you want to be number 151. We would fancy that. Who's the audience? So for studios who want to further activate their communities, this can be a very intriguing opportunity, even though we've heard that for a couple of traditional Web2 gaming studios, it's a bit daunting. We're here to change that. So don't be scared. Developers who go on their own, just like our Devrel, who built an entire game, including all the Web3 features we've got on his own. And of course, players. That's the most important group that we're building for. Ultimately, it's for the players, it's for ownership, it's for basically self-sovereign gaming, if you want. So one product I would like to particularly highlight is the marketplace. And it's not my product. I'm not responsible for this, but my colleague Colin is not here today, so I'm doing this for him. So these advantages come with in-game marketplaces. We have seen a lot of NFTs handled on web-based marketplaces, which is okay, but we can see a whole different immersion if you do this inside of your game and don't really have to jump out of the experience. This is why we're actually pushing for the in-game direction so hard. From a developer's perspective, what happens is astonishingly simple. You come to our dashboard, and you configure a marketplace. I will show you the steps in a second. And basically, it all happens on our dashboard. You really need to do very little. You copy and paste a Unity prefab, and if it's configured with what you did in the dashboard, it's basically hooked up straight away. So this is how it looks. Go to the Launchpad, connect your wallet. Connect a smart contract so that you know what NFTs the marketplace will be dealing with, and get a very simplistic representation back that you can style inside of your game according to your game's look and feel. So this is web. This is already engine then. Because demos show it better, I thought we have a quick demo about it. Quickly, oh no, that's actually here. Maybe I need to find it. One sec. Oh, I need to bring another window from over here. Okay, I make a fresh one. Up. Let's do this here. Okay. So that's already a game that we built using our own marketplace. It's called Germ Blaster. What you do is you connect your wallet. This is really all it and it will load the game. If you start, you can basically run around and shoot little enemies. And the important part is, of course, where's the NFTs in here? That's in the marketplace feature that you can see in a second. So I cheated and gave me a lot of capsules, which is the in-game currency. And now I can, if I want, I can get me new gear, and I could buy this. This will only work if I have money. So as you can see, standard way of doing this, you have to pay for this using MetaMask. And once this has been minted and there's not too much network congestion going on, this is on the Kronos network, so we're a bit at their grace. I need to confirm this. Hello. Confirm this. It's pending, and soon-ish I should receive my freshly minted gun. And this. Oh yeah, and now I have it. So basically, very similar to what you know from any game, just that in the back we basically bought an NFT, which now in game allows me to utilize this token gated object. Okay, it's still working and it's still shooting. I will get back to the presentation and then just stop this because this is very loud. Okay, and we're back. Okay, that's one product that you might be interested in. And the other one is verifiable random function loot boxes, meaning loot boxes as you know them, but you cannot know beforehand what you will get. So we work together with Chainlink on this one, which shows really nicely how we're building our products. We try to keep it open. The core is open, and then there are modules. In this case, it is something that another company provides. Chainlink provides VRF, and we implement it as a feature inside of a loot box. So you probably know loot boxes. They are full of nice loot that you want to have as a gamer. You consume it in a way similar to what you saw in the marketplace, but you do it in the web. You go there, you claim an open if you're entitled to have it or you have the funds to buy it. What happens under the hood is there's this factory that we deploy to several networks, most of them Ethereum based, but not only. A loot box get minted from our dashboard. It will then be packed with loot from whoever that might be. You can configure this, so you can have a scenario where a developer doesn't have the loot, but some artist does. So you could already have loot boxes that are pre-filled with loot from production. So you can do marketing, so you can get a community up and going, and then it goes to the warehouse from where it can be claimed. So pretty much it's the process in the back of what you have when you open a loot box. Again, very same scenario. You go to the dashboard, you configure one. You have to do a couple of settings. I will not go into this because it takes some time, but it's all live. You can check it out, and then you can test it, or you can send your loot box to whoever should have one. Actually, we're doing this at scale as well, but not via the dashboard. If you want this kind of service, you can talk to me directly. So if you want to send 10,000, you might not want to do it manually. Then there's the Builders program. I think this is important because we're doing this for builders right now. So if you are interested in learning, in building, I, for example, learn best when I build something. we have a program for that. Come talk to us. It's not a very long process. It's basically 2 steps, and then you know already if this is a fit and if you are entitled to get started. Yeah, and there's the question. The question that might get you some chain safe swag if you're capable of answering that. So I think I said it, but what is the latest chain safe gaming feature that we released? There were only 2 that I showed, so 50-50 chance. And that's pretty much it. If there are any questions, I will take them now, and if not, then thanks for the attention, and off to the next one.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Martin. I've put your question on the screen as well. Thanks for the demo. Great, thank you. Okay, just to come back quickly to Micah, I think we've had some answers to your question for FIO protocol in the comments. I don't know if you can see them. If you want to take a look and maybe choose somebody who would be the winner, or maybe more than one person, and I will add ChainSafe's question there too. Bear with me a second. Can you see anyone that has answered your question correctly for FIO?
No, I don't see what the answers are.
They're in the comments section.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Let's add. And let's pop ChainSafe's question there too, and hopefully someone can answer by the time we've gone through the next presentation. So yeah, Micah, feel free to choose someone now or take your time, and we can go to the next presentation, and you can come back to me on that if you like.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look at these. If you can come back, that'd be great.
No probs. All right, great. Let's go to Keen. Hey, Keen, how are you doing?
Hi there. Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, good, great to be here, to have you here. Would you like to share your screen, and then you can jump into your presentation as well, to your demo?
Absolutely. Share the whole screen.
Awesome.
You guys are able to see that?
Yeah.
Excellent. So yeah, thanks for hosting us, Mel. And as Mel said, my name is Cian Larkin. I'm the product lead over at Game On. A bit about Game On: we create Web3 games, the biggest sporting leagues and media companies in the world. Our main focus is around player experience and making sure that all the projects that we build are first and foremost fun. The background of the team is we have people from all over the world and all veterans of the gaming industry. So we have people from Take-Two, EA Sports, Dapper Labs, and a whole slew more. And at the moment, our biggest partners for our PlayNext platform are La Liga, PFL, and the one I'm going to be demoing you today is Karate Combat. So the PlayNext platform is basically our white label solution to creating 3 separate experiences. Well, for the moment, 3. We're planning on expanding more for our partners' games. So that includes a quest collection game, which is how we incentivize early adoption before, instead of just putting things into people's wallets. We actually make a game out of it. We have a live fantasy game, which is exactly what it sounds like. You join an event with your NFT, and you will earn points based on the actions that happen in real life. The third game that we're releasing will be a deck engine PvP game. So that's similar to most of the deck engine games that you've seen out there, like Hearthstone or Marvel Snap. To get right into it, this is what we're looking at for the moment, which is which is Karate Combat. Karate Combat is our first project to go live. We have elements of it live, but the live fantasy game, which I'll be demoing as well through Figma, will be going up in early 2024. So for each of our partners, we'll have this single hub where you'll be able to access everything. In Karate Combat's instance, your ticket into all of these experiences are these digital fighters. So each of these fighters represents a fighter in the real world. That's part of the KC fighting tournament. I like normal Web3 projects. We randomize some layers at mint, but what we also do to differentiate ourselves is the equipping and unequipping of gear. So this allows you to, I might actually use this one instead. This will allow you to customize what your fighter looks like and make sure that when you go into one of these games, you can strategize around what kind of experience you want to have. So you can see here, I have punch accuracy, kick accuracy, toughness, and things like that. These are all going to affect the game mats in both the live game, the deck engine game, and how you collect things. And you can equip and unequip whatever you want to make your fighter look like how you want them to look and however they'll act. So we'll just save that out quickly so you can see that. This is my Madeira fighter. Once that saves out, I can show you a bit about quests. So like I mentioned, quests is how we incentivize people to adopt the projects early before the live game or the deck engine game goes up. And it's a bit more exciting and engaging than a boring old, hey, here's some stuff in your wallet, thanks for supporting us. So we have a community around collecting and trading these digital fighters based on different criteria. We have a new quest that goes up every single day. And these quests can give you things like gear packs, so you can equip them to your fighter. For some very difficult quests, you can get some more karateka out of it. And for this one, I might just show you how it works. Complete it myself. It is to collect a karateka fighter that has barbed wire in their gloves. It looks into my wallet, make sure I have that, and once I have it completed, I can claim it. And I won another gear pack that I can now use to customize more fighters. Now, what will you actually be using these fighters in? The exciting thing, this is the live game demo that I'm going to be showing you. I'm going to be showing the mobile version screens to show you that this is a web app. It is compatible with both desktop and mobile. But we have playing as a spar user. This means that you want to experience the game, but you haven't bought a Karateka Pit fighter. You just want to, experience the game, see if it's for you, and then if you like it, you can go and buy a Karateka Pit fighter and play full contact, and that's where all the good prizes are. We just randomize some stats, randomize a name for you. There you go. Enjoy the game. For the play full contact, this is assuming you're actually going into the project with a fighter that you bought. You can enter about, so you can see here. Once you enter the KC40 event, you'll have a list of all the different bouts within that event. We'll enter the bout, and we get to the first step of what we call proxy scoring. So what you're doing here, very simply, is you're choosing which fighter in this bout you want to be scored on. When Luis Rocha throws a punch, use my NFT stats to calculate my points. Or likewise, I could choose Souza, and whenever Souza throws a punch, I'll be scored on his actions. To make sure that the game isn't blocked from anybody, we don't require you to have an exact match. As long as you have any Karateka Pit fighter, you'll be able to partake in the event. So I have a Gustavo NFT here, and I've chosen Luis Rocha as my proxy. That means whenever he throws a punch, I'll get the points for it. Whenever he throws a kick, I'll get the points for it, etc. But to incentivize people to kind of spread their roster out a lot more, I'll just equip some pants to him as well. If you do have a match for Luis Rocha here, then you can get a bonus here. This 10% is actually, I think at the moment when we were developing it, is 25%. So it is a very big incentive to make sure that you get as many fighters as possible so that you can get that extra bonus and get the best prizes at the end of the day. This next step is how we differentiate ourselves from pay-to-win games. We really dislike pay-to-win in Game On. We are very strictly a play-to-win experience, and this is how we do that for our live fantasy game. So for live fantasy, we have this thing called boosts, where everybody will get 15 credits, and going into the match, you can buy different boosts to activate throughout the match. These boosts will either affect you and give you extra points, or they can have people earn half points for a certain amount of time. You can be immune from being targeted. Anything you can really think of when it comes to boosts within games in a very traditional Web 2 manner. So you can strategize, pick whatever you want, take a bunch of cheap ones into the fight, take one really expensive one, whatever you think is going to work best for you. Once you get into the fight, if the match hasn't started yet or if the stream isn't live yet, we put you into the room anyway. You can start smack talking with everybody else, start interacting with the community. And once the event does go live, then we'll show you the live stream, as well as the leaderboard for the bout and event. So we reward people per bout, and then overall on the event, which is just a sum of all the bouts. We show you a timeline of what you've been earning points for and things like that. To activate boosts, they're all simply one button activations, and that's so that the experience isn't distracting to play this game. It's very much built with enhancement in mind. We want people to focus on the fight and make sure that the game is fun and engaging for them. So swimming up your boost, activate, and then get back into the action. If you want to use this as a second screen experience, no problem. You just turn off the stream, we replace it with the timeline, and you can still engage with the fight, with the game. We also let you, check out other people's accounts, see how many games they're played, what the average score is, what's in their wallet, and we give different messages and updates throughout the fight to if people overtake each other to make it an exciting experience. That's pretty much the long and the short of it for our live game. We also have our deck engine game, which is going to come out later in the year or of 2024. But to get into the giveaway that we have an easy question here of, does anybody know who the lightweight champion for Creative Combat is? We made it a bit easier for you by making a multiple choice. It's either Baz Rutten, Louise Rocha, or George St. Pierre. So if anybody has any ideas, what you stand to win is one of these awesome Karate Pit fighters. Not these ones. These ones are mine, but we'll make sure you get one that's just as good.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Keen. Look forward to seeing more from the game as well. Okay, great. Yes, and you've got the question there, another great giveaway. So guys, put your answers in the comments. And just to come back to the previous questions, Micah, I think you have chosen a winner for your one. Do you want me to announce, or do you want to? You're on mute.
Yeah, let's go with Charlie.
Yeah, nice comprehensive answer. Charlie, you are the winner. Great job. I will put the winner's form in the comment box so that you can fill it in and access your prize. And Martin, also, I think I saw a few answers for your one as well. If you've had a chance to have a look and see who has come up with the correct answer.
Lucy was first.
Okay, cool. Lucy, here we go. So well done, guys. I've just dropped the link to the form in the comments. So Lucy, Charlie, please fill it in so that you can grab your prizes as well. Awesome, thank you.
I actually see as well, somebody already answered our question as well. So
cool.
Deepika Gavala. I know I butchered that pronunciation, but they got it right. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, Deepika, well done as well. And please feel free to fill out the form so you can grab your avatar. Very cool. Okay, great. All right, let's move on. And last but not least, Conrad, thanks a lot. And let me get your presentation up and running, and feel free to jump in.
Awesome. I hope everyone is doing well. My name is Conrad Swift. I am the founder and head of Flooftopia, as well as the tooling department as well. So Flooftopia is a MMORPG that we are building, as well as we have been building a tool set for a lot of other developers within the Web3 ecosystem, because Web3 right now is about 1/10,000th the size of the Web2 gaming ecosystem. And a lot of that can be done by creating better games and better tooling. And the main innovation that we wanted to show today is Flooftopia's Build an NFT, or our other name for it is our modular character creator. So what makes this modular is, for example, we can see on our website, which by the way is flooftopia.org. So you can go there and you'll see all of our socials, our Discord, etc. You can see here that we can click create our own floof. The beauty of why this is modular is that it is able to be implemented on any blockchain with NFT capabilities, and it can be implemented for any project and made to be editable to whatever the developer or project needs. So here you can see we got ourselves an adorable little floof here. We can edit it as we please, so we can make the head rectangle or square. We can make it more egg-shaped. We can edit the size, shape, etc. And the beauty of all this is all this data goes into the metadata. So you can either have it on chain or you can have it in the back end, whatever is the project's preference. Here we can choose whatever color we want. So if we want light green, we can do that. Again, change the size, change whatever we want. So you want an angry floof, you can do that. And again, the beauty is it's being shown right now through Flooftopia. But if you were to be making a racing game, you were making a fighting game, we can make it editable cars. We can make it editable fighters. So that's the beauty of all of this. So we're going to make them just have normal eyes. Again, we can choose how we want the nose, up, down, zoom in, etc. And this can be done via website, or it can be done in, for example, Unreal, Unity, etc. And then this all, again, we have editability. We can change the mouths as we want. We can change the ears, size, height, rotation, etc. And we can go and change the length of the fur if we want it. So we'll do that. You can set specific colors that you want. And so, for example, a floof, we might want it to have more pastel colors. So you can see here we have more pastel colors to choose from, as well as secondary. And once we've set it up how we want it, then all you have to do is we'll do that. And once we have it how we want it, you go down here, you click create a floof. It'll load it up. And something brilliant about this technology as well is with NFTs, I'm sure you guys know about the artificial rarities. That's the rarity that the team gets to develop, right? The beauty of the MCC and our technology is that you actually get two types of rarities. You get that artificial rarity, which you can see here. We've got a different sky. We've got a different background, foreground, and an item on the left and the right. We can set percentages for that to allow, for example, for there to be a epic rarity or a common rarity, so that when you mint a floof or mint anything, you can have that level of rarity. And the beauty is we're empowering developers and projects with this technology. So when you decide, okay, I want this nose for this floof, or I want this mouth or these ears, that goes into the metadata as well. And that's what we call the community rarity. So you really get to actually have more of a say in the project compared to a loot box mint or a grab bag minting process. And so once we're done, we go, okay, yes, I want to mint this floof. Click yes. Right now, we are ecosystem partners with Sequence, the Sequence wallet. So we can connect here. You can see Flooftopia, we're connecting. And then we have a price right now for the test net of 0.0001 Matic. So we go in here, we go, okay, I want to sign that transaction. You confirm it, and it real-time mints it. You can see here, we've got one version in the background. It will randomize that again, so you don't jump back and forth trying to get the rarity you want. And then here we're in the Sequence wallet. Let's go down here. And here it is. It has minted floof 101, which you can see. Here's our normal floof, and real-time mint made the floof there. So beauty again is this can be done in any blockchain with NFT capabilities. The smart contract we already have implemented allows any ERC 721 blockchain or Ethereum virtual machine blockchain to be up and running within 2 weeks' time, no problem. That covers most of it. If there are any questions, concerns, or comments, I'm more than happy to answer those. But again, this is a technology. It's first being implemented with Flutopia, but we know that many projects talk about making, we are going to make it so people can build their NFTs, build their characters, etc. And so we hadn't seen that when we were working to build the MMORPG. So we went, okay, we'll build that.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Conrad. Love the floofs. Very, very cool. Would you like to share your question?
If you pop it up on the screen, I will.
Hold on. Here we go.
What does the term modular stand for in modular character creator?
Yeah. So if anyone knows the answer to that, please put your comments in the chat and we can choose a winner for this one too. And what is the prize for you guys?
It is a founder's pass, a Flutopia founder's pass.
Cool. All right, great. Lots of great prizes today. Thank you. Okay, fantastic. All right, let's give people a little chance to answer that question. But thanks, guys, for sharing all your projects today. Really exciting to see everything that's happening and what you guys are working on. And I think we've given away all our prizes nearly. If anyone knows the answer to this question, go for it. And they can give away their giveaway too. All right, great. Oops, I'm just going to pop the question in the chat. I think we have an answer already. Conrad, I don't know if you can see the answers. They're there. And is that the correct answer?
Let's see. Yeah. We'll give it to Elmond.
We
had
go.
it first.
Elmond, okay, great. All right, let me reshare for a last time the form in the chat so that these guys can fill it in and grab their prizes. Elmond, awesome. You've also bagged yourself a giveaway. Good job. All right, great. Thank you, everyone, for joining today. It was really cool to have you on. Look forward to working with you guys more in the BGA and maybe see some of you at Games Connection 1st and 2nd and 3rd of November. BGA will be there hosting a panel. Hope to see some of you guys there. Anya, as I said, look forward to working with you soon. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in and wishing you guys a great afternoon. Thanks, everybody.
Awesome. Thanks for having us.
Bye, guys.
Thanks a lot.
You.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a
Bye-bye.
great day.
Same to you. Bye.